What's up, guys? zzirGrizz. It is 6:38 in the AM. It is early. I've got my monsters, man, sucking them down. Got me all hyped up and stuff. I'm like, commentary. Let's do it. As you can see here off the bat, like Urban's sitting here trying to get me into a party and stuff, telling me about the Matrix Reloaded. They keep basically editing different versions and sending them to me, and then we'll basically go over and pick one and then go over it and kind of fine-tune the editing and stuff. It's getting closer and closer to getting done, so that's a plus. It is not completely done yet, so if you're wondering, I know I've gotten a lot of messages on my inbox, and no, it's not done yet. That's why we have it set for Halloween. But I'm running around this game with the heartbeat sensor, or as we like to call it, the old baby monitor. And some people may not like this. You may say, oh, the heartbeat sensor, oh, it's so cheap, da-da-da-da. Man, how the hell is that cheap? Okay? Like, it doesn't pick up anybody unless they're like 10 feet away and you're using a sniper rifle. So unless you're like, just panning back and forth, like camping and, using it to watch for when people get close and then pulling out your secondary, I just don't really see how using a heartbeat sensor is like really cheap or anything. I just use it because I think it looks cool. I would much rather have an FMJ, but like I said, I just wanted to put it on because I think it looks kind of cool. I even changed up my camo because usually I rock fall, and I decided to change it red, so I got kind of a little red and blue going. But some things I want to touch on in this commentary. I was actually playing with Hutch yesterday, and he said, I have a request for you, Grizz. I was like, what's that, man? He said, will you please tell people not to sit there and go for montage shots every game? Because he told me, he goes, I watch your gameplay, right, the commentaries that you do, and he said, you don't take montage shots like all the time. You just take them when you can get them, and then you actually try to win. He said, but a lot of people that watch your videos, it's cool that you inspire people, but what they do is they go into rooms and the whole game, they're just spending the whole game like jumping off buildings, doing 360s, and they're on my team, and I'm not getting any help like getting on flags and stuff. He's like, so please clarify, like tell your audience or whatever that, to try and complete the objectives and get your shots at the same time, not just go for shots, because he said it's very irritating. So I promised Hutch that I would, tell you guys that it's very important to try and win, and if you get a chance to get your, your montage clips, then that's great. But definitely try to win. I mean, always try to complete your objective. TDM, if you're going negative or something, I wouldn't advise just sitting there jumping off something trying to do 360s. That's one thing I look for in montages, is if you're winning or not. A lot of people don't look for that, but if I'm watching a montage and like in the clips, every clip that I see that they have, maybe they pull a 6 shot, but every clip they're losing, then to me that montage just went down, quite a bit in my book. So always try to keep that in consideration, not only when you're playing with other people, but also when you're making a montage as well. You want to make sure that when you get a clip it says winning in the bottom left. Always looks good, a lot better than losing, whatever. I had to teabag this guy because he he was rocking the scrambler, and I don't know, TDM scrambler, maybe if you were kind of camping out, because it makes it hard for you to locate him. In this case, he was just walking around, so I saw my map starting to get fuzzy, so I knew he was coming after me, so I was just kind of taunting him, I guess, a little bit, you could say. It's kind of like, what the hell are you doing using scrambler, running around with a sniper rifle? But this game, not too long, get a chopper gunner, and that's pretty much the end of the game. But I don't know, when I don't know if you guys watched it out, but I did a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay video about 2 weeks after this was out. In the very beginning of that little montage, I guess you could call it, or gameplay, I have a chopper gunner scene at the very beginning, and I'm playing like the Stones, paint it black by the Stones, and like, I don't know, like every time I'm in this little chopper gunner, I start kind of humming the song in my mind, and it goes way back to when my dad used to watch an old Vietnam series called what was it? Tour of Duty, and that was like the theme song to Tour of Duty, so that's where I always got it from. It's like old Vietnam series way back when. Did you notice like the chopper gunner right there, how you don't even have to like hit him with the chopper gunner bullets, you just have to get close. I would just like to say that in Black Ops, it's not like that. you actually have to hit them with the bullet. The bullets aren't like explosive and shit. So that's really cool. But anyway, this was almost an epic fail part 4, but I gotta cut it short. So I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I will see you later.